This is the Gospel of Luke 21, verse 25. It says, "There shall be signs in the sun and the moon and the stars upon the earth. Transgressive nations will perplex and siege reservoir." Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Wakar Kadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son Bahashem. In the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashman Kadashal tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson of this recent news article that I want to bring out. You know, especially, I would say day before yesterday, you had the one of the leaders of Thailand has suspended the peace deal between, Thailand and Cambodia, because I believe it was a landmine occurred and one of the soldiers got hit with the landmines. So ever since then, because the Trump administration 2 weeks ago, they signed a deal between Thailand and Cambodia to end the war between, Thailand and Cambodia, the border dispute that been going on for quite a while. Because back in July, it was heating up, I would say, for 5 days consistently, and then today came to an agreement in 2 weeks ago. So ever since then, the peace deal, been suspended between Cambodia and Thailand. So I just want to add a side note to that. And this is a news article from Apex News from November the 12th, 2025, published by Sofeng Chang and Grant Peck from the APnews.com, and it reads, "Cambodia and Thailand border conflicts heats up again as Cambodian villagers is reported killed." It says from Cambodia, from the Associated Press. It says Cambodia's prime minister said a villager was unalive when shooting broke out Wednesday along the volatile border with Thailand, as the ceasefire partly broke by U.S. President Donald Trump that ended 5 days of combat between the two nations appeared to be breaking down. The reporting unalive occurred 2 days after a Thailand soldier lost a foot in a landmine patrolling another area of the border. It says Thailand blames Cambodia for the blast and announced it was suspending under the terms of a ceasefire, which originally agreed on July the 28th. Trump has threatened to withhold trade villages from the two countries unless they stop fighting. That pact was reaffirmed in a great details last month when the Trump attended the Association of the Southeast Asian Nations Summit meeting in Malaysia. The territorial disputes over exactly where the borders lies between the Southeast Asian neighborhoods led to 5 days of armed conflict. Late in July, it says that unalive dozens of soldiers and civilians. It says the Thai Prime Minister on Tuesday went to the border to visit a frontline troop and told the reporters that Thailand consistently sought to honor the ceasefire agreement, but that Cambodia has tried to delay progress, so Thailand will also not carry out its terms. It says today we consider that the deal that we made in over to bring peace is now over, he said. The foreign minister later classified that Thailand has not officially withdrawn from the agreement, but it has only paused its implementation. Once again, the Gospel of Luke 21, verse 25, "And there shall be signs in the sun and the moon and the stars upon the earth, transgressive nations will perplex the siege reservoir." It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24. Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars." See that you be not in trouble, for all these things must first come to pass, but ends not yet. Matthew 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, which goes into ethnos, and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying. The tension between Thailand and Cambodia once again, because I think the prime minister said that he momentarily suspended the ceasefire deal between the both countries because one soldier got his foot got blown off by a landmine, and they accusing Cambodia of that. And then with this, a day, 2 days later, you have another incident with an individual of a soldier opened fire on civilians over there between the borders of Thailand and Cambodia. As it says again, Cambodia and Thailand border conflict heats up again as Cambodian villagers is reported unalive. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying of this recent news article. And with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Mokar Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim Akwaf, and the Heavenly Father. The true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem. In the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kadashul tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim Akwaf. Until next time, I'm going to say Shalom.